Hello, it's me once again. You will talk your storybook traveler and my assistant Quill. There we go. A very funny face today. Oh, well, it would be if you guys could see it. There he is. Hello again. I hope you've been having a good day. My day has been, it's been fine, although I've been very tired. Very, very tired, so this might be a shorter stream, actually. I did not get enough sleep last night. My work has me starting earlier at like the old time, which is great, except I got used to the later time. So I've not been getting the sleep I got used to. It's bad. So that's one thing. Another thing is the Holostars news. Ah, man, that was disheartening. I mean, I expected it back when Holostars was like rescinding all of their support, basically cover support from any of the boys. Oh, it's a Flipper. Hey, Pixel Foxy, how you doing, man? Hope you've been having a good one. Oh, hey, good. Chat works. Nice. Let me just go in there. I hope you're having a good day. Hi, Will. Hello there. But yeah, today might be a shorter stream. I am extra tired. I don't know why I'm this tired. It's not like I've had little sleep before. But yeah, my work has been starting me sooner, which is great for getting streams on time. Bad because I got used to the later start time and I did not get enough sleep. So I'm kind of out of it. Little stumbly, little brain melty, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Surely flipping houses can't be that hard. I would have made a huge impact on Holostars, but decided against going Corpo. Yeah, me too. I would have saved Holostars. Yeah, it's a shame what happened to him. It's really a shame. I mean, I knew this day was coming, the mass graduation. Honestly, I'm surprised more didn't graduate, considering that Cover is basically rescinding all support, which is pretty big. The only two I'm kind of not surprised at are, staying are Raberu, because he's doing pretty well for himself, actually. I imagine it'd be pretty tough for him to give up, like, being Raberu at this point. And then Aruan. Aruan, I heard, is doing all right for himself, and he's, like, cemented himself in people. Wait, no, I think he was leaving. Right. Aruan is graduating. Fuck, man. Pizza Man's gone. But he hasn't been, like, Pizza Man in a while. He's been, like, Pizza Boy for a little bit. To start playing House Flipper, it's a time killer, you think? Who knows? Maybe I'll lose sleep again tonight. Yeah. Yeah, my brain. So that was unfortunate news, seeing like so many of that Holostars lineup graduate. So many of them, Tenma, Miyabi, Aruan. God, it was like, what was it, like 8, 10? Ugh, it was a massacre. And Rio was graduating, which made me sad because she was like one of the Uproar new gen that I actually really liked the design of, and I liked this. Yeah, I liked him. He seemed all right to me. He seemed all right. He seemed like my energy, but shame. And then like you see like the translated clips or images of what they've been talking about recently, and it's just like, oh my god, I bought all the DLCs while they were in sale. Nice, good for you, man. I'm not sure if I'll play it outside this stream, but I'll have the most fun I can here. Yeah, you see all the translate clips and stuff, and man, they're a bit depressing. Poor Hollow Stars. Yeah, they just drew a poor set of cards in not exactly a forgiving circumstance. Niji Sanji, there are companies that have made male VTubers do not like insane numbers, but do all right. Niji Sanji has them, and they do pretty well for themselves, mostly on the JP side, but still. And AN side does well too. And then like a VSPO, or not VSPO, FSP is another one that does male VTubers, and they do okay. But it really feels like the exception proves the rule more than anything else. And Cover, really, unintentionally or not, really marketed itself as like idol girls. So the mixing of like Hollow Stars was very separate at the start. So mixing of the two became tougher later as they just leaned into that more. So, and then the boys became a niche to an anchor potentially on like the fans who are into the girls and who did not want males at all. So, yeah, kind of sucks. With VTuber designs, for some reason, people are attracted to either lewd stuff or extravagant VTuber designs. I don't really get it myself. I have a friend who's getting another outfit for a VTuber model. You think it was like just design? They were just poor off design-wise? I mean, like, some of them I think it's a Navy captain kind of outfit. That's cool. I know the FSP guys have pretty extravagant looking outfits and like designs on them. I'm not a big fan of it myself, but honestly, I'm surprised that people like it in general. I mean, as you can probably tell, I prefer more simplistic designs. Not sure why that's said twice. But yeah, I prefer more simplistic, easy on the eyes stuff, so that you can, you get a feel for things and you can focus on the game. But it seems like the guys that do well in terms of design have, like you said, very obviously made to be Fujo or, whoever may be into that. Beatty type of thing, very lewd bodies, or super, like, flaunty or extravagant or just extra. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Not exactly sure. I guess I'm not exactly a target demographic for it myself. I think Robaru doesn't have that extravagant of a design, and it's not like he's lewd at all, but I think he might be another case of the exception proves the rule. And I thought the Hollow Stars guys overall had decent outfits to them. Aron was the old man before he changed. Then you had like some of the other guys. Miyabi had a pretty simple but good design of the white jacket, the red hair. Remember when Twitter users would crash out if a VTuber has a girlfriend? Well, I mean, yeah, that's not limited to just VTubers, though. That's just kind of ported over from the idol scene. And it's not even that unheard of in the West because, like, outside of Japan. Man, my Wi-Fi's ass once again, unfortunate, man. I hope that fixes itself one day, because you were good for a while, and then, I don't know. But, like, in the West, like, sure, we'd never had the true idol experience of, like, how dare they get a boyfriend type of thing, or how dare they talk to male, but we did have celebrity culture, and celebrity culture made a big deal out of fucking everything. Maybe not specifically, getting boyfriends, like, would be, like, a sin or something, but they would make a big deal out of anything and everything. And that was its own kind of toxicity, so I don't really think, it's oh my god, how dare those Asians have such a toxic idol culture. I think people just have, celebrity culture just gets wild once it reaches, like, a certain critical threshold, man. And it just gets wild in different ways. And then once it builds itself up, then people have certain expectations. And if you kind of go against the grain, then you kind of got to understand when you're not going with what the fans want, then the fans might not want you either. So, it's a whole mess. Best of luck, have fun. Thank you, Taka. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good night tonight. And I understand why people who are watching VTubers, specifically like Hololive girls, are there to watch cute girls do cute things type of thing. That type of genre, and don't want guys in there. And honestly, probably don't even want that many mentions of their real life. I mean, you see those posts occasionally how people don't like how much of the real life behind the VTuber slips through. A little bit is fine because people will pass it off as like, you know, that's the anime character's life type of thing. And sure, that might seem a bit dehumanizing, but I think, I mean, that's kind of just the service you're selling, you know, when you get into this, I guess. So yeah, some people, that's just what they're into. I can't help it. It's just what they like. It's a way, VTubers are a way for them to just like, live interact and have fun and have fun play video games with anime girl, basically. And I mean, who can blame them for being into that? Really. But then suddenly that anime girl who's really nice to them and does and really appreciates their audience and lives their life for them and encourages all their viewers, then feels like the attention's going away to someone else. Like, it's definitely mentally ill, and you have to consider that there is a real person, but I mean, like, I understand. Watching VTubers is an escape from reality, or a way to relax and chill. Yeah, and people don't like it when they're escape from reality. They're reminded that their escape from reality is not, in fact, an escape entirely, and that escape from reality is still grounded in reality. People do not like those reminders. They don't like them at all. Wilt loves talking about himself. I'm a guy. I'm an ikemen, not femboy. I'd be surprised if anyone who watched me would be like, oh my god, did you hear what Wilt Took said about himself? I can't watch him the same way anymore. Oh my god. I'm just here to play games. But yeah, we consider it from the perspective of people watch VTubers as an escape from their lives type of thing, for something wholesome, something nice, to feel like they matter a little bit to someone they can support in some small way through like donations. Then the idea of being reminded of reality, and they're not in fact that important to that, you know, VTuber or streamer, because they have actually people, that VTuber or streamer has actually people in their lives that are meant for them, you know, like a partner, boyfriend, whatever type stuff. And why you can start to understand why, despite it definitely being mentally unhealthy and not the best, you can understand why people might not like those reminders when they specifically go to that medium for escapes. So, yeah. It's part and parcel of the whole shebang. So, I'd say VTubers overall pretty fun. They are pretty fun. I haven't watched Hololive in a little bit, though. Mostly because, like, the whole thing with, like, EN, not Stars. Stars EN seems to be doing okay for now. Although I'll imagine what happened to JP will happen to them eventually. So, like, they're doing that much better in terms of numbers. But I mean, like, the EN girls, like, I really liked it when Myth debuted, and the Myth 5 were pretty awesome. I really liked a lot of them. They were, like, the best dynamic. They all seemed to cover their own niche and base in every unique way imaginable. They just really bounced each other out. It seemed like the perfect gen, and then things happened. And none of them were my Oshi, but it was just nice to see them. And I still do watch some, like, Hololive clips, because, you know, they're wholesome, they're fun. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like cover recent graduations and all that stuff. There's more drama being behind the scenes due to, like, mismanagement and stuff, and that's another way to remind you that it's not escape from reality. So I guess I'm not that much different. Having that, like, affect my enjoyment. Just refreshed? I see. Well, hopefully it doesn't give you that much trouble. But yeah, I was continuing on the topic. You didn't really miss anything. Just talking about, like, the escapes from reality type stuff. Hopefully that refreshing will save you a little bit. Yeah. So it was a little bit of sad news. Not entirely unexpected for the Holo Stars, and I expect in due time the EN side of the stars will follow. It's just, yeah, it did okay for me. Oh, okay, that's good. So yeah, I was thinking about that a little bit today. I was also thinking about aliens a bit. I don't know, because they're always fun to theorize about. But I also watched some anime today, and man, Dan, today's both of them. today's Dorohedoro episode and the ReZero episode were just, oh my god, they really got to me, man. Both were just like super impactful. What did you watch? Oh, ReZero? Yeah, ReZero and Dorohedoro. The latest ReZero episode was very, very good because it reminds me of like when ReZero is good. Like, ReZero before this was fine, but it felt more like a normal adventure story where sometimes, you know, Subaru's, like, power comes into play, you know? It didn't feel that, there wasn't that tension before. It felt kind of fine. Even the arc before this wasn't that crazy, you know? But this episode reminded me of just like, oh yeah, this show can cut deep at times and remind you of just like, the protagonist's mental state and stuff like that, who he was as a person, all of his flaws. I was worried at the start of this due to, like, I don't know, amnesia arcs in general can be very delicate things to balance as a writer. But so far it's done pretty well. I'm very, very excited to see where this goes. But yeah. And then you had Dorohedoro, which is, I think, the final episode. A little bit of a back and forth in that. But usually it's episode 12, but it might be episode 11 this time. Who knows? But yeah, that was another kind of sad final episode. A lot of funny stuff go down there. I had a good day. Glad to hear it, man. Anything wild happened to you? But yeah, I was like zoning out today. So while doing my job, I was just like barely cognizant. I did get 2 free corn dogs for lunch, though, due to my job having met 60 days of no injuries, which meant corn dogs. Whoopee! Free corn dogs. Probably not the most healthy thing out there, so I'm kind of cutting it light on sodas tonight. Just 2, and I had 1 for lunch, so not that much lighter, to be honest, but at least like 1 or 2 less than usual. I think I'm drinking too many sodas per day now that I think about it. I mean, ginger ales are they're sodas. Sorry, I can't like lie to myself that much. They're not maybe as bad as Coke, but they're still sodas. So yeah, I'm just trying to balance out the corn dogs I ate for lunch by just having 1 or 2 less ginger ales and more water. Clean the house, walk the dog earlier than usual. Nice. I know walking the dog is great for me and the dog's health, but you did walk him, so that's good. How long is the minimum? I'd say it depends on how you're feeling and how's the dog feeling, because it's like a cooperative activity. But I think you should always try and push yourself a little bit. That's where the improvement comes in. I actually heard at least half an hour. I don't know about like minimums. I'm not like a health guide or a guru, but I think you should go until you start to feel tired, I'd say. You should, and then you should push yourself just a little bit further than that, and then you call it. From what I heard, and this could be bullshit, but at least, I'm not sure if this really applies to like losing weight or like what health, but for building muscles, at least, I did hear, you know, on internet, so you know it's reliable, that gym bros will often say that muscle development comes from those moments when you push yourself. If you just do the same stuff every time, you won't really grow any new muscles. You gotta push yourself harder in order to actually grow the muscles. I walked the dog for 10 minutes and felt tired. Do the flip. Can I flip myself? Also, hey, Bunger. Well, as long as you're pushing, as long as you're walking them and getting them out there and making that effort, man. Eventually, I'd say, yeah, 10 minutes is fine for now. And then, oh, am I doing the flip? I'm doing the flip. Wow, flip. Don't mind my body, okay? That's fine. I did the flip. But yeah, I'd say just if 10 minutes makes you tired, then just push it just a tiny bit longer for that. Maybe like 12 minutes. Maybe try and push it to see if you can make it to 15. Do that until you're not so tired, and then try and push it just a little bit further than that. And then, you know, if it takes up too much of your day, you need to capstone at some point. But just, and it doesn't have to be like solid, okay, today I did 11. Next day I will do 12 or something like that. You don't have to do it like a set improvement every time. You can do like 11, 11, 11, 11. And then once you start to feel comfortable pushing up, just kind of keep it in the back of your mind, I would say. Add little by little. Yes, add little by little when you feel comfortable. That's what I think would be all right. Honestly, I don't have much experience in this department, but it sounds right. And from all the advice I hear online, I think it's a good way to start it out. Just go just a tiny bit beyond what's comfortable, because that's where I think the improvement comes in. As far as I know. I know what body I would get if I lost all this weight. Potentially a himbo one. Oh my god. You gotta dream, man. You gotta dream big. I have many things on the table. You see those, like, images that people post online, the before and afters of, like, before they, like, bulked up or lost weight and after they did, like, a huge workout for, like, years. And it's, like, night and day difference. You'd be amazed at how you can shape your body. For me, I've had pretty much the same body my entire life. My weight hasn't really changed all that much. It's fluctuated a little bit. I am human. But nothing really massive at all. I am very much a person of habit, so yeah, not much changes in that regard. Oh yeah, and I showered after cleanup. Hey, good for you, man. Yeah, showering is so nice. I have to be careful in the shower because I always get tempted to... You guys ever, like, lay down or, like, sit down in the shower to just let the water run over you? I did that all the time as a kid, and it's still just, like, a temptation. But I have to avoid it because it's so nice, man. You just want to sit in there for, like, hours. I don't, but it's so tempting. When I'm really tired, I've even, like, almost fallen asleep in the shower. It feels so nice in there, dude. Showers are so good. You know that guy from the anime who wears armor and likes food and also has blonde hair? I feel like that does... Nothing comes to mind, but I feel like that describes so many anime guys. There are so many anime guys that, like food. Blonde hair is at least something unique. Do you remember, like, the show they were from? But if you're talking about, like... himbo body type? Himbo? Himbo? But yeah, from what I've seen online, you'd be amazed at, like, how you can sculpt your body with just, like... being determined enough to just keep through and keep pushing yourself with exercise. Little by little, it adds up over time. Of course, exercise isn't the end-all be-all. You also, especially for losing weight, the number one thing is focusing on diet, of course. Reducing the amount of calories you take in. That can also be tough because you'll get used to a specific diet and you'll feel hungry if you don't have that much. So that definitely takes some self-control, but that is something to keep in mind as well. And he's in a group of other characters, like a party of main characters. Most anime guys are not solo. I feel like that does not narrow it down anymore. Yeah, just keep at it, man. I have made my own help in that regards. I used to be a lot worse about drinking tons of soda, and now I drink more water, a little bit less soda. I substituted ginger ale in for some soda, and yeah. I'm also, I'm not sure if this really has any health benefits. I'm still kind of trying it out, but I'm eating less vegetable oil nowadays. Like, I'm buying less food that has vegetable oil. I still eat fries, which is not great, but, like, I eat less prepared food from the store that has canola oil or vegetable oil in it. I'm trying to avoid that, or seed oils. I'm trying to avoid it. It would be nice if my skin complexion improved a little bit due to that, but I'm holding out hope. Anyway, I think I've run out of steam on the app today. I hope we all got it out of ourselves, all the news. I think it's time to move on to the game. I stopped using seed oils. Yeah, they're not great. They're not great. You know, a little bit of them occasionally on fries, sure. I can't give up fries. I just can't. But, like, I reduce it where I can. I think that's what's important. All right. Good yap session. Good yap. All right, let's move on to the game. Today's game, of course, is House. Interesting way. Flipper. I can't give up fries either. Yeah, I don't eat fries like every day or something like that, but like whenever I go out to eat, which is, or like get fast food, which is like maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more often, I'll get fries then. Maybe I should eat out less a little bit. It's tempting though, man. It's tempting. It's so good. I think I've been a little bit better about that as well. Aioli sauce and lemon pepper with my fries. Ooh. I'm just a pure salt kind of guy. You just give me salt on my fries and I'm good to go. When I was a kid, I liked having mustard on my fries. I was a bit of a weirdo like that. Because when I was a kid, the options were like mustard or ketchup and anything else was pretty unthinkable. And I was disgusted by those fucking freaks who used ketchup. But eventually I turned into a pure salt gang for fries. And I don't remember when that happened. It just kind of did. This game will show you tutorials and power upgrades for your tools. Okay. Anyway. The temperature title for today. Flip houses. Oh. Get swole. That's not the type of flipping house flipping we're doing, but yeah, good energy. All right, I have, of course, as per usual, not tested this game at all, but it is installed at least. Let's get this going. Please don't crash anything. It is from 2018, so it should be fine. I was surprised by how old it was. It feels like it came out just a couple years ago. It is me again. I've come back. Hello, JJ Leverado of 7144. How you doing, man? Hope you've been having a good day. You got here just at the end of the app session as I'm getting into the game, in fact. Hope you've been having an alright one. Let's see. Where the fuck is the game? Oh, there it is. Hope it doesn't crash. Yeah, I worry. Some games, man. Some games. Yo, Wilt, I got a question. Yeah, what's up? I love when you start the new game. Okay, let's get in there. Just saying, curious. But why did your character get small? What did you mean? Oh, me right here? I mean, I can make myself bigger. I made myself smaller so I take up like less of the screen space for like Dead by Daylight or some other stuff, or like Slay Spire. I was always in the way of something. I can make myself a little bit bigger. Start in the small with Link. There we go. I can make myself a little bit bigger. It might be the proper game for it. Oh, okay, yeah. Regular size with Link. There we go. Yeah, this is more my usual. All right, let's get in there. Terms and conditions. Yeah, I definitely read them. Be willing. Okay, not a great start. And I'm assuming this is its DLC that it's in. It's advertising me about the DLC in the sequel game while I'm in the first game. What the fuck? Interesting. From Super Mario and became bigger. I ate a mushroom. I have eaten mushrooms before. A cousin of mine makes them. It was actually decent. Not bad. Oh my god, where's the sound? Okay, that's better. I'll put it like this. 40%, that should do it. Is Yummers? It was Yummers, yes. It was. He made like a bowl of mushroom. I don't know what he put in it. He like probably put it in a pot and sizzled them for a while. As far as I know, probably put in some seasonings as well. And none of them had sauce in it, but yeah, they tasted good. Maybe he had some vegetables in there too. Never tasted before, but I feel like it's Yummer. They have to be made correctly, but yeah, they definitely can be. I worry about this game not defaulting me to max, considering I'm running a 5070 and Ti, and this game is from 2018. But I'll default to you for this one. I'm glad it starts with motion blur and depth of field off. Thank you. Were they made using a book? I hope not. I just like the white button mushrooms. I have no idea what mushrooms I ate. And we're the authors of the book Plungers. The fuck? Display broken grass instead of cockroaches. Yeah. I mean, I don't like the seeing cockroaches gross me up, but I think that's kind of the point. I think I don't need to mess with all of this. I think this is fine. Currency, English, as God intended. Okay, I think we're good. New game. 2 bathtubs for me. 1 for me and 1 for my friend. Oh. Your friend? Oh? Weird name. Good work takes hard work. Welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, and sell houses. For now, however, you need to be content with the shack that you call your office and the laptop that is your command center. Shit. That's your house. Wow. My house is shit. Do I get like a lawnmower or something? Because this... My god, this lawn's awful. I mean, it's kind of nice, but at the same time, this is like Tick Alley. You got weeds here. These people are fucking probably cursing my name out, looking out over here. They got every other house here is really nice. They probably have like multiple $100,000 houses, and then they're probably brought down by like 10% in value at minimum, simply due to the existence of this fucking shack with the trash out, with nothing built on it, grass overflowing. Suck it. Pay me to clean up. Maybe I will. Ah, fine. I guess I do need to clean up to get in the door. All right. Delete, 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 delete. Knock, knock. I know I haven't kept everything clean in my life, but even like this isn't that much compared to what I've seen how other VTubers live, but like this would still be too much for me. Let's get a weed trimmer and lawnmower. Hell yeah. Thank God it takes no effort though to clean. Could you imagine if cleaning took like time and effort? God, what a nightmare. Uh-huh. Ow. I'm just gonna leave this here as... Cannot leave this outside. Fuck. I was gonna leave it outside as like a threat. Well, I'll just put my trusty chainsaw on my bedside dresser. That seems appropriate. Okay, yeah, I'm done. And listen, I need to clean my house, okay? Can I at least close the shelving? I can't. Cleaning not available yet. Fuck. Gonna leave it outside as a threat, bro, huh? What else am I gonna do with it? If I just pick this up and replace it, does that fix it? Well, at least it fixes the rotation. Oh, fuck, I am a vampire. No one tell Darkest Moon. It's like the humble halfway house beginnings. Yeah. Oh, hey, guys, I fixed it. Oh. Okay, so it's only fixed when it's open. Noted. Do you go all in the way? Nope. Well, I'm at least going to fix this. So, okay, easy by doing that. Honestly, it just does not look good. Hang on. There's got to be a better way to just, like, place this thing. Like this? Oh, man, there's... This area doesn't really fit it that well. I mean, most you can do is, like, maybe this? No. Maybe you do, like, horizontal this way and it would look okay? Kind of. Kind of. It's the best you're gonna get, I think. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put it under the desk. You know what I hate whenever you're sitting at a desk? When your toes get all... I can't put it under the desk. That's bullshit. When your toes get cold. I hate it. I'll just do it like there. There we go. That at least looks intentional. Yes, you're a vampire. You have no reflections. Fuck. Beautiful computer wallpaper, though. Ooh, mail. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Okay, it sounds like a you problem. I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. I don't need your backstory, lady. It is possible that some other things are missing, too. Please clean up the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle myself with ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Crazy you're informing me about all this backstory when you don't want it to get out, but okay. Accept. Unmake beds. Oh, you can make unmade beds by using E. Oh, okay. I thought I could be just like a little gremlin and unmake the people's beds before I leave. Clean dirty stuff using the mop. Wow, their place is almost as shit as mine. Huh. Well, first, we're not allowed. Well, yeah, I guess we were invited, so we can go inside. Vampire rules. They got like a strip around the edge of like decently cut grass, which is a little bit strange. Someone took like the edge trimmer and only had the edge trimmer, not a lawnmower. Scorned ex-boyfriend. I thought house flipper meant we were gonna flip the house upside down. We still might. We might need to get our exercise in, but I think that was a mistranslation by Quill. There we go. Knock knock. Disposal. Okay, press that. I should buy things that look handy. Okay. I'll think about that later. Dispose. Dispose. Deleted. Oh, shit. Okay, that switches me to clean. I'm just going to delete everything they own real quick. Soda. Oh my God. I think some of this was their own fault. I think that story, the reason why they told me that story, that they had no reason to tell me at all, is because it was all bullshit. But they did want me to hire me to come over and clean up, but they'd be embarrassed if, like, I thought it was their mess. So they came up with a backstory of a boyfriend who actually is the one that made this mess, and it totally isn't how things look naturally. Like, seriously, how would the boyfriend coming over messing things up leave dirty newspapers and, like, grease-filled boxes everywhere? Like, how does that, like, imply? How does that work out? Looks like a crime scene, yeah. That's how women live, man. Oh, I can sleep. I can just sleep in their bed. I'm good. Right. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, cleaning's so easy. I'll let you on the TV stand on the couch. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll get to it. Yeah. I vaguely wave my broom in its direction and it vanishes. Like magic. Also, it looked a little bit like blood. Could have been mud. Maybe she's covering up a murder. Maybe there was a boyfriend, but she murdered him. And the house was already messy before that, too. Yes. Of course, it's a combination maneuver. The kind you'd see in detective stories, where the answer's not so simple. First glance, of course. Knock, knock. Yeah, that's right. Yep, I'm going to broom the sink to clean it up. Makes sense. This game that seems innocent that descends into madness. It could be. It could just be slightly mad below the surface. Let's see. Huh, makes sense. Now, it does give me a little bit of a free-form opportunity here. Like to just go through their stuff. I can... You know, they weren't hiring me for redecorating, but I do have that power. So... Let's just... Well, it's a pretty small place. There's not many opportunities for me to get silly. Well, you know what this area needs? A nice little shelf right here. I think that's lovely. Definitely won't bang your toe on it as soon as you step out of the shower distracted. Like, ah, fuck. Definitely won't happen at all. Is that mirror dirty? Fuck, it is. No, that's just a regular dirty mirror. Okay. A very sad kitchen, but a functional one. Maybe. Or shall I say, that's why she's on a business trip. Shall escaping from the law. Oh shit, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Can I even, like, put it over here? There's no room under the table. I messed it all up. You also got, like, the oven in the way. I can get it a little bit closer, though. That at least helps. Straighten out the TV. Well. There we go. Oh, fuck, it doesn't turn with it. Okay. The couch is right here. Gotta center that. Nothing worse than, like, an uncentered couch. The people who have, like, diagonal couches when you're watching TV. Crazy people. I know it wants that. Hang on, I gotta fix this. An turned over candle, not on my watch. And now we get one on both sides. And now we get one on both sides. The little... And now we get one on both sides. There we go. And let's just... We're going to summon the demon in TV. We're going to summon Sadako real quick. What book is this even? The Secrets. She's definitely up to some bullshit. I'll put it here as a warning to her that I know, and that she better pay me extra. Can I? The fact that I can't fix that is frustrating. Hang on, let me just... If I move this, does that fix it? Hang on, lady. Just... Huh. Let's just... Yeah, I'll put it back. I can't put it on the stove. What do you mean? Don't put it in the window? I can't put it on the window. Hang on. Can I put it? Can't put it in the bathtub. Fuck. Well, where can I put it then? Not giving me any choices, game. Oh, that window. Perfect. All right, now, lady, fix your fucking drawer. I can't even open that. Ooh, but this will be perfect. This is how you send a message. Can I take the individual knives out of this? We know she's a murderer, probably, at this point. So, it's good to leave the knives right at the front, not in the kitchen. Okay? Oh shit, there's still some dirt around. I just noticed there's a progress bar. Oh fuck, what? Couch. Are you hiding anything? No. Well, what are you doing, bro? Well, now I'm searching for dirt. I think maybe that's it. I think that's it. There we go. No, there's a lot more dirt in here. The fuck is it? Is it a distance thing? Oh, I see. Okay, it gives it per room. That's good. Oh, those are hooks. Am I just really short, or are those just really high? I think those are just really high up. I had to run through a door and pack of knives fall onto your feet. I feel like that's what you'd want. Appreciate the bookshelf above the TV. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I feel like you'd want it to the side, though, because if you ever want to, like, browse through your collection while watching TV, then you have to, like, stand in front of it. If you ever have someone else over that's also watching TV, then you're going to get in the way. It's going to be annoying. What the fuck is this last bit of dirt in here? Hang on. Oh, of course. The welcome mat. That's supposed to be dirty, though. And this room's good. Okay, it's all good. Don't care. Store. Installations. Heating. Radiator. What type? I'm sure it's just a regular kind. I don't need to worry about it. Bye now. Nice. That's pretty handy. Go down. Okay, you hold it. You shit it in place. These pipes go to nowhere. But it looks fancy. And they're really doing it for, like, the high status symbol. Hello, rat over, Lord Decay. What up? Toaster and bath. Appreciate that bookshelf. Yeah. Unfortunately, could not get anything in there. And that's not a toaster. It's like a kettle. I think that's something that strange British people use instead of microwaving their water like a normal person. Hi, I lurk. Yeah, have fun, man. I ain't gonna pressure you. Apparently, all tasks are completed. Hang on. You know what? Welcoming in your house is fine and all, but we all know what this lady's about, all right? Let's not play around here. The welcome mat's in the bedroom. I'm not sure exactly what message that sends, but I feel it's appropriate. I checked to see if I can move this. Wait. Excuse me. And we'll put this in here. Just so that they have, it's like right here if they need to like clean off afterwards. If they need to wash their hands. Fucking filthy freaks. There we go. And now see, look, this was in the way before, and now you can go right up to the window. Which I will leave open. Every single one, in fact. Before I leave. You gotta let the kettle breathe. Okay, that's a job done. Legally, she has to pay me. Then I can sue her if she complains. Oh, now I'm just... Do I have... Oh, I can't bring out my mop now? Oh, come on. There's freaks out there. God, I can't believe there's a lady that had just like a whole rack of knives in her house. What a freak. And she didn't even have a chainsaw. Mail. Resume. Oh, apparently I did not finish that. Bedroom is the kill room. Hold on. Maybe it's in the tablet? Oh, it's in the tablet, that's why. Well, don't act like you also didn't put the chainsaw there. Well, yeah, but that makes sense. Universal cooker. Okay. Perks. Camera. I can take lovely photos. Evidence. Hang on. Let's capture... Let's capture my handiwork today. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, complete the job is enter button. That makes sense. 100%. Money in the bank. I'm glad I went back and got the picture though. So apparently I can just leave jobs on hold for a while, and that seems pretty accurate to like a construction job. Yeah, I'll be done in like a year. I left it half done. See you sometime in a couple months. Okay, I got 2 radiators. I'll pay you if I'm fully satisfied or you get nothing. What an opening, man. Just say... Is that how you talk to people? Winter is coming. Yes, the White Walkers, they come. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. That is so aggressive for an email, man. For the portfolio, of course. Clean the garage. Hello. A normal opening. We need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the window, too. It's better not to touch tools, though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves around, can't find them afterward. Regards, Carolyn. See, this is a normal job. What the fuck was the freak Jack Graham? Weirdo. All right, we'll do the normal one. Sounds like a death threat. It sounded oddly like a death threat, but also like an oddly sexual tension one. Now, that's a normal guy, I know. See, and they've got like a normal house with a normal lawn with a normal car that I can, of course, pick up. And you thought I couldn't even like flip a house, and I can clearly just move a car wherever I want. So I think a house is really not that out of the question. Of course, everybody wants the car. You know, it's tacky to have the car in your front lawn. I'm doing them a favor. Look at the strength. What the fuck? Everybody would rather have the car right back here. Out of sight, out of mind. Get the part in the house? I'd love to try. I'm not sure it would fit. Excuse me. I think I'd have to make a lot of room. But I am more than willing to make that something I do. A getaway car. Hang on. We gotta figure some stuff out. All right. Sorry, I realize you're the normal people, but that just means you get taken advantage of. You should have learned to be a freak like the other guy to drive me off. Okay. Now we just gotta get rid of all the chairs. Even if this doesn't work, I'm not putting this shit back. I gotta make room for the car. There we go. This is now, what was this, your office before? A very nice office. It's now a storage room. It's now your dedicated storage room. You're welcome. They'll be in for a surprise. Everyone needs a storage room. All right. And everyone needs to keep their car out of the elements. Perfect. Now they're going to come home, and now they're going to be wondering, how did he do it? And the answer, of course, will be magic. And then they'll know not to fuck with me. They can't complain. You know, and car in the backyard. All right, and that's maybe a civil suit or something. Police get involved. Car in the house where it physically could not have been. They give me extra tip. I mean, what are they gonna do? A complaint? Who's gonna believe them? I had no idea you could move cars inside houses. Yeah. Yeah, now it's safe. All right, what the fuck am I doing? Apparently I don't have anything to do in here, actually. You know, I kind of finished my job in here. That's fine. They had a big house anyway. It doesn't matter if that's taking up some room. You just move the kitchen somewhere else. Children's room. Are you sure? Hang on. For posterity. Oh, shit. Perfect. And now I got proof. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Delete it from existence. Tires. I gotta stand this other bike up. Proof. Put it in my little pocket. I mean, I am magic. This was made very clear by the fact that I can just delete things I find worthless in this world. So canonically, I was already magic. Got some tools. I can post that and watch it go viral. Yeah. What the? These are real tires? That's bullshit. What was it? Oh, yeah, this one. Fucking filthy. How did the garage get this filthy? Cars. Cars do leak a lot of oil, and they make a lot of spills. But now their car's inside, so that's not a problem anymore. Now they can focus on turning this room into, you know what they can make this room now? They can turn this room into a kitchen. That'd be, I think, lovely. And they can make that old spot where the car is, like the car showroom or a type of garage. I think that'd be great. Yeah, just get it all. Not sure I can do anything about the tire tracks, though. That's just going to be have to something to live with. I think living at a garage, if you insulate it, would be actually kind of comfy. In my experience. The fuck is that? 70% dirt. Yo, I'm gonna go. I'll be on your stream again later. Okay, so say JJ level 7144. Always happy to have you in, man. Stop by. It must be the tire tracks I'm just unable to clean. Or I am able to clean them. Oh, shit. If I do my job, this works. Crazy. Fucking wild. Well, that's most of it. The fuck? Huh. Oh, there were some grease stains on that box. Got him. Always open up that one. Clean the window. Shit. Oh, shit. Ooh. Yeah. It's like I'm driving a race car. And now I do some drifts. And that's lovely. I'm not sure this is actually how you clean the window, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, I'm done drifting. There we go. Scroll to speed up window cleaning. I see. Ah, and smell that air. Oh, sweet. I can open their garage. Yeah, I think it's best I leave it open so that when they come home, they can see that their car is definitely not here. Wait, that was it? But I'm not done having fun in their home. Alright, what were my powers I got? Faster cleaning, good mop, see some dirt on the mini-map, penetrating vision. That's only some of the dirt. I think probably mop then? I guess? Ultra Hyper Mop 2018. I guess. Shit. Neat. Oh, yeah, that'll help. This place is looking perfect. Oh, I can move their ceiling fixtures. Let's put it in the... I mean, it's already got lights on it for like a showroom. Let's put one... Here we go. Oh, I thought there were stairs right there. I forgot this is like a one-story place. Well, I think I did as good as a job as anyone could have imagined. I'm sure they'll hire me again, because otherwise it's not going to be just their car I move around. They're gonna come down back one day to find that their house has left their property. And those are the people that were nice to me. Now let's go see Mr. Weirdo. Gallery tab. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I've done it. Do I have my things in here? I do. Oh, finally, I can clean up this place a bit. Well, as much as it lets me. Not much. Not much at all. What did he say about the winters being awful? And I just realized I don't have a radiator. Maybe I should buy one. I got like, oh, I got so much money. What the fuck? Wait, I'm probably going to upgrade this base. Why the fuck would I improve it for the next guy? Hang on. Oh, I got 2 others. Matt Marlowe, baby on the way. Hi there, smiley face. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant and we're now more busy than ever before, but very happy too. Smiley face. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There's so many things that need doing before a precious princess arrives. Smiley face. We're 100% sure that it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the 3 of us. Unfortunately, it needs a proper clean in preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also like to ask you to prepare the kids' room, buying the crib, charging station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. Smiley face. You most definitely have to paint a Princess Room a light rose color. Soon to be dad. I got some ideas. Or Amarath Walls. Bonjour, smiley. Everybody's so friendly. I want my house to look a bit more arty. Arty-farty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room? Amaranth. The main walls should look stunning in gray. Almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Well, that's great for tutorial. I need to talk to this guy. This fucking weirdo. Alright, I got like a bone to pick with him and his like tone. I'll do the job. I love money, in fact, but I'm gonna have some fun with this one. First up, every door open. Second up, that welcome mat. In front of the sign. I mean, the gate. Weird layout for a house. Kitchen. Okay. Second off, the fridge. Fuck. Leave this outside. God, let me. We'll put the fridge right here. Okay. Weird to have this empty hallway, man. What are you talking about? Buy towel, radiator, and mount it here. Okay, yeah. I mean, that is the job. Okay. And screw it in. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. 6 and 7. 8 and 9. Oh, and he also needs a sink, I guess. Oh, you give me, like, any choice I want. I'd love to give him something funky, but the cheapest one, man. Ooh, wait. Golden. Dark red. Beautiful. He'll love it. I got the wrong type of sink, didn't I? Unscrew the pipe cap, you fucking son of a bitch. Wait, Okay. I better not have wasted my money. Okay, and now I buy it. Don't matter, I'll have 1 extra. Boop, boop. Yeah, really get it in that corner. So that you have, like, no room you're bumping up against the wall. Perfect. In. Click. My God, it's so easy. We follow it down. Spin. Tighten. Whoop, it's not actually that much different from an actual sink, I think. Okay, I'm pretty sure that wasn't even on anything. That's not on anything either. I just made that one appear with my mind. Perfect. Well, that was easy. Living room's good, which means I got work to do here. Fuck. What can I leave outside then, huh? Well, I'll put the couch in the kitchen. We have to check behind it. Make everything sure installed properly. Takes a delicate hand. He needs a radiator in here. Bad place for a crib in that corner. The kid needs to be visible at all times. You never know when sudden infant death will happen. Put him right next to the fridge so that you can quickly reach for the bottle in there that you're cooling down. Definitely in view of the door so you can see him first thing as soon as you walk in. And you go. And you go. And boop. And you go. Can you believe that Euros live without AC? Fucking crazy. And I guess he does need the changing station near him. Put it right in here. Okay. You know, they say out of sight, out of mind. So, in order to make sure it never falls out of mind, it's just better if the kid is never in, like, a separate room. Main hallway at all times. No breaks. Oh shit, I still got a job to do. Thought I was done with that. Bullshit. Well, we'll put this like right. How far can I move it over? Not that far. Fuck. I'll put it close enough to the couch so it's a fire hazard. I want this guy to die. By accident. So it can't be traced back to me. I'm taking your chair. Fuck. Come on. Just let me play some stuff outside to be funny. Put it in the crib. Make it a message. Ah, I'm placing your Wheatley chair where it's not supposed to be. Got him. 2 new perks. What happened to my old perks? The fuck? Oh, those were the cleaning perks. I got handyman perks. 6,000 panels and wants to lay them faster. I think I'm going to need that. Let's just get those. Negotiation. Option to negotiate the price. 10% extra payment. Let's do option to negotiate. I miss Reciteer. I miss the funniness of Reciteer. Yeah, let's do it with that. I also have these like super fruit freeze pops. These things are so addictive, man. They're so good. Okay. Artsy. Please rephrase. Broken electrical. That I feel like I need to do mats for. No, that's the whole thing of bullshit. Yeah, we're gonna do Amanda's. That'll give us the tutorial for electricity. Welcome back. Yeah, we just finished up the asshole's house, and I really fucked it up as much as I can. And now I got the paint roller. Hello? What the fuck kind of Do people really? Like, this is the front door. And they have, like, a kind of mud room, which I guess makes sense. But it's... right in front of it is just an indoor glass door. The fuck? Amaranth Adventure and Gray. Okay. Oh, fuck. But did tell me, like, what colors where. Oh, this one is repair electrical outlet. But which one? Oh, you know, I think I see it. You know, I actually did have to make a new electrical houses outlet in the house once for my computer to set up on my parents' place. Wasn't that bad. Well, not electrical outlet, it was a Ethernet outlet port, I guess. It was interesting. Because you'd have to like strip the wire to then spread it between them all. In you go. Time for the cover. So that way no babies accidentally stick a fork in there and get themselves electrocuted. You know, I was gonna kind of knock on them for the green. I mean, it still looks weird as a contrast with the rest of the room, but like with the green accents, I kind of get it. Whole wall green. I feel like they could have gone like a green accent, maybe on like these people have never heard of like baseboards, I guess, or ceiling boards. You know, the things that like stick out a bit at the bottom and top, because that would have been a great way to put a green accent without making your whole fucking wall lime green. God, amateurs. All right, show me the busted socket. What'd the kid do? Yeah. All right, let me just dig in there. I think I'm a bit close. Oh, let me out. God. Sleeping in the kid's bed. Nope. The game wants me to move the bed. You're in the fucking way. All right. Nappy time with everyone. No, it just really wanted to be up close and personal with this. Huh. Blue middle. Yellow right. Or I guess green, whatever. And brown left. Everybody knows it. Get one wrong, start a fire. Be bankrupt, file for divorce, lose everything. Lose all feelings, become an alcoholic, die. What a great life story ahead of them. Bathroom's good. Wait, hang on. Square toilets. Interesting. Okay. And now we do these. I think I'm going... let's start with medium. It's fine. Put that big bucket of paint right there. That's good. Okay. Oh, I can sell stuff now. Load the roller with paint. Okay. When do I know it's full? Okay, there we go. Now I can paint the wall. I see. Okay, you can just endlessly paint it. I wasted so much paint repainting the same strip of wall, the same color over and over, I see. Whoopsie. Well, that's like gonna come out of... like, I'll bill him for it. I'll bill him for it. They're gonna love it when I'm done. You guys know, like, the Trading Spaces show? Back when they'd have, like, two families make over each other's houses based on what they knew? That show had such disastrous results, but it was, like, the peak 2000s TV, if you know what I mean. Fuck. These people love their bright colors. Can I get a perk for this already? Fuck. Waste paint on already painted wall. Ooh. Got it. Yeah, it's very easy to just accidentally waste some. This is gonna make me so bankrupt. There we go. New skill point. I think this is like the big one immediately. That way, yeah, I can't even like repaint it over. Oh, thank God. That saves me way more than you'd think. And now I can be a little bit more mindless about it. All right, we're gonna use up all of this color, and then we'll swap over to gray. Worry about the aesthetics later. Ooh, pink. They did want Amaranth Adventure. Okay, the way the paint roller like fills up is pretty satisfying. I'll give it that. Can I paint the ceiling? Yes. This room is gonna make me think about Sorbet every time I'd see it. Sorbet, this is like the color of Sorbet, you know? Anyway, I'm not done with this fucking room, guys. You wanted this room Amaranth pink. You're fucking getting this room pink. Oop. All right, now I gotta finish that or else that's gonna look weird. Brilliant. Oop, shit. Alright, they're not allowed to back out now, okay? We can leave this strip as like a funny little thing. Oh, I'm out? Oh shit, I'm out of paint. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Do I leave my paint bucket here? Sell. Oh shit, I can sell their stuff. Wait. Put a price tag on everything. Now, I know these types of games, this is almost assuredly a scenario of if you sell it, you gotta rebuy it. Right? They wouldn't just let me sell a door. Sell a chair. Remove. Oh, this isn't even a sell. Well, then they can't. I don't want to earn money this way. Fuck. That's immoral. It's immoral. I can't sell people's stuff. I can't just take it outside. I'm a wizard of this world. They are minions to me. They are pawns. I am the god here. But I shouldn't do it. 76%. I thought I did it all. That's cleaned. What was the job again? Amaranth Adventure and gray. Oh, okay. I guess I'll do gray now. Let's get large. Shit. Okay, you guys wanted pink and gray. This will really stand out well. Tell you, I've done so many houses before. You're gonna love how it turns out. I'm not even sure what I'm painting right now, but I bet it looks good. And there. Yeah, we'll get a nice little strip going. Here. There we go. The small balls are pretty nice because it allows you to get that XP real quick. We can leave that as au naturel color. Put this fucking bed in here, man. It's really getting in the way. Nah, you evil. I was trying. I tried. The game didn't want me. I'm already having enough fun at their expense. There we go. 2 walls at the same time, man. All right, how? 92%. We're almost there. That's pretty nice, actually. I'd sell trash instead of picking it up. That makes sense. Alright, guys. Here's your gray. Why am I not getting paid anymore? Oh, shit. This is probably why. They want this, of course. There we go. And then... Oh, it's allowing me to just do whatever here, huh? Hang on. Make a nice little, like, kind of smiley face here. No, not like that. There we go. You know, it's kind of a quill smile face. They're just gonna have to live with it. A beautiful room, if I do say so myself. And you know what? I'm even gonna leave them this paint. How much would I get for selling this paint? $14. Okay, they're not getting the paint. Get a bit of cash back, even if it's a tiny amount. Makes sense. There must be a decent kitchen. Your money's better than nothing if it makes sense. Yeah. I'm not really that hard up for cash at the moment. Oh shit, negotiation. Yeah, I didn't really try negotiation. 10% extra payment is probably pretty good. Oh, now I can sell stuff. And since it's mine, I can sell all of it. Like, sell that bullshit out, obviously. Wait, can I just... Yeah. Guys? Uh-oh. Help! I accidentally sold my door! Guys! Somebody out there! Oh no, these windows don't open. They don't open. Wait, I can just lead them in. No! No, no. The wizard powers. They're backfiring. Help! Help me! Neighbors! Oh, fuck. This window. Open it. Help! No. I can't control myself. My powers are too strong. Find out the door, of course. The house is becoming a padded cell. There we go. Face went all funny there for a bit. Let's see. Now I can afford a nice door. Could go for a regular. I could just put in a frame. Wardrobe doors. Pastel door number 12. Of course. This is how people know I'm an interior designer, because I make things a little bit funky. Or I look very evil with it. Ooh. Orange and blue. Okay, yeah. Okay. And this is how I get out. Uh-oh. Huh. This house become another... This house definitely looks different than how I had it before. Not sure I got the sledgehammer. I guess I have the sledgehammer now. Yeah, that makes sense. So can I just, like, slip? Okay, no, I just can't. I can't just take down every wall like that. We're fine with just a couple of windows. That's okay with me. It remains. And now I've learned my power is potentially a bit too much. I think we go back to just fucking with other people's houses. All right, Matt. Matt, you don't understand. I've unlocked new power before it was meant to be given to me. Accept. Okay. Ah, they took away my power of the hammer. Fuck. Okay, that did not give me any money back for the trash. Instead of money, moving to another house. True, but my house is kind of funny. Okay, so the trash gives you no money for just removing it, but eh. Who knows, maybe there'll be like one piece. Is it faster to actually just... Yeah, it's definitely faster to not even bother with that. I'm not making their fucking bed. What? Dude. Alright, I'm already clean up after you, okay? But make your own fucking bed. Ooh. I think it's paint cans and old furniture needs to be sold or sold for cash. I see, that makes sense. Here goes my super mop skills. That's right. Get clean. Get cleaned. Okay. Clean the dirt, 92%. Where the fuck is that last 8%? I see. The window. No, the window is its own separate thing. Is it? In... Okay. You behind there? Dirt? No, it's clean. I'll clean the window now. My God, it moves fast. Alright, window's good. Oh, there's the dirt. It was on this window. Oh, yeah. Scroll wheel does make a difference. Damn. At least on this window, I can actually tell, like, my progress. Clean. 99%. Where the fuck is that last 1%? I have the super mop, but you cannot hide. I think it was over in this corner somewhere. Paint with colors, pastel pink. When am I gonna be able to choose my own colors? When are they gonna trust me? They shouldn't, but when are they? I don't know how much paint they want me to do, but I assume at least a large quantity. Oh yeah, this is so much smoother having like two. The first vibe being no repainting while you've already done is the big part though. God, way to reinforce gender stereotypes and norms. Pink with girl, baby. Ugh, God. What horrible parents. Refill. Boop, boop. Who the fuck put this shelf in the way? Okay, that's mostly done. Lovely look. Yeah, I don't blame them. The whole yellow gold wall needs to go. Although it doesn't combo that badly with the pink. It's just floorboards, man. They really need to learn the floorboards are. Shit. Here we go. Nice and lovely. Definitely right to get the large. There you go. I'm surprised this game blew up. Like, it's nice. It feels like just kind of a regular game. I guess because you can kind of do funny stuff with it. Boop. Now, what am I missing? Oh, the ceiling. Of course they want the ceiling pink. Did I get... Yes, I did. 3 walls at the same time. No, we're gonna go faster painting. That's right. This doesn't count. Fuck. Dink, dink, dink. And that doesn't count either. Fuck. What am I missing in here? Pretty sure I got mostly everything, unless it's counting this. No, it's not. This? Nope. Oh, fuck. Of course. Dink, dink, dink. There you go. A little splotchy, but the kid will love it. And just... There we go. And now it's got like a little path right there. And then one in the center, and you can almost like make a maze out of it or something. It's like I'm playing gnomes again. Yeah, it's like a tower defense thing. Perfect. Shit. Wrong thing. Goodbye, paint. Alright, back you go. Alright, what do these fucks need from me? They need a baby cot. Blue. Gold accents. That actually looks kind of nice. Now we're going to put the baby... They need to be warm. We don't want the baby to be cold. So they're going to be right up against the radiator. All right, those winters. We know how bad those winters are. We heard that one guy talk about them. All right, we're not taking any risks for the baby. Any risks that matter. The bookcase. Unironically, I think my favorite would be either Cherry or Sapel. Although Sapel is nice. I think Sapel would look better under lighting, and Cherry might be a bit too red. But it is nice. And the thing is, you have to have the right lighting for something like this, because that's when it will really look warm and inviting. Whereas Cherry could be a bit too much. I'll buy Cherry just to look at it, though. Pastel pink and blue reminds me of cotton candy. Yeah. It's always weird how that became like the little kid colors. Alright, put it right there to expand their brain. Off center. Fuck. There we go. It's nice, but yeah, Sapel I think would definitely be better. This is a bit too bright of a wood. Cabinet with changing table. Only the best for them. Not sure why making it blue makes it black. But yes, we will go full night owl with this. This will be the edgiest of babies. Alright, we want to save as much distance as possible, so... just put it like right there. You know, quick and easy, hop 2. I like wearing those 2 colors. They're not bad. And poof. Do they really need these? That is a nice blue, though. Okay, we'll get 1 blue. Alright, put it right here. We'll get another blue, and we'll make... you know, we'll go with the theme. We'll make it orange. I think... wait, was that the theme? I think my theming is a little confused. But I don't really have any other good color options, so... I guess I do have violet. It's close enough. And now you got all this space for activities in here. Oh, shit. Like you could toss the baby around, put all their toys in there, put a bunch of food in there. I should put the fridge in there. That way the baby would never go hungry. I remember when I made my room pastel goth. There's such a thing as pastel goth? I feel like pastel and goth are not something you typically hear next to each other. Pastel pink wads of goth style furniture. I see. That's kind of neat. That's kind of a neat contrast. Ooh, awful. Well, I have the option of making the bed, but it's not required of me. So fucking hell, I'm not doing that for you. What the fuck? Anyway. A lot of people have been playing Forza, speaking of racing. Very popular. Not my type of cleaning. Not my type of racing game, though. I like Need for Speed, or Burnout. I genuinely played Burnout on the PS2. I like it when it's more about, it's overly serious and edgy racing with over-the-top destruction. I like that. Imagine Care Bears performing a seance or Care Bears in a slasher movie. Interesting thing to imagine, but I did imagine it. What the fuck did I miss? Unicorns, rainbows, aliens, zombies, skeletons, Ouija. 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 Ouija board, that's what it's called. Right. I remember now. Yeah, I can kind of get it. I think it'd look at least neat. Not maybe for me. I'm more of a wood kind of guy. The darker woods that get more warm under light, like the Sapel woods. Well, I guess not really darker, but like medium? I don't know how to describe it, but the medium ones that become warm under light. Those are the best. Those are like the best library type woods. Because then you just get like a little fire going, and man, you got perfect atmosphere. Speaking of which, gas fires or gas fireplaces suck ass in comparison. I mean, they're good for heat, I guess, but there's nothing can beat the vibes of a genuine fireplace. It's just, unfortunately, a genuine fireplace comes with some genuine pains in the ass they have to take care of. I miss it. I always miss the welcome mat, don't I? Basically. Alright, done. Done. Window. These people had so many fucking dirty windows. What were they doing? Man, I remember when I had to chop wood for our fireplace back when I was a little tyke. That was nice. They would bring the logs over, and I had so much fun swinging the axe as a kid to chop the logs. Obviously, it's not like I was really roughing it out there. They just, like, you know, they would just get fireplace logs and then put them out there. And I'm sure it was a real pain in the ass, all the maintenance costs, but man, it was nice. Wait, I just get 6K for that? Hell yeah. Man, those people at the start really got the brunt of my wrath, because now I'm just kind of breezing through without even, like, fucking up their furniture. It's crazy. Additional walls. My daughter's now 3, and we feel it's time that she has her own room. Please divide the bedroom in 2 rooms. Have doors that connect to the corridor. Yes, this one will give me wall powers. Okay, I fucked up lawn again. What is with that? Also, there was something about, like, negotiating, and am I just blind, or did I never see that prompt? Hang on. What the fuck do I negotiate? Maybe I'm just clicking accept too quickly. Oh, this is nice. This wasn't an email, though, so I feel like I'm doing this one in the house, but oh well. Fucking nasty-ass electrical socket. Get out of here. It looked like they sprayed that thing with Coca-Cola. And up you go. And up you go. Down in. Yeah, doing some home improvement stuff is never too bad. As long as you don't have to interact with, like, power tools, like the big power tools like saws. That can be a little bit intimidating because, Accidents do happen. All right, hang on. Let me do my entrance, like, judging. And it's a little weird to have the fridge immediately on your left when you enter. But other than that, honestly, not a bad place. It actually makes sense. Wait, hang on. Couch looking at your kitchen. I mean, I guess if... Wait, but you have an actual dining table over there. The fuck? Couch right next to your kitchen. Interesting choice. They really hate TV, so they decided to make a cooking show out of whoever's actually doing their cooking, huh? Oh, there's another electrical outlet somewhere. Where are you hiding? Nothing in the bathroom. Interesting house. Yeah, a little bit. This is going in here now. All right, I'm getting back to my old ways. There you go. What kind of garden would you have? Well, depends on the house. If I had like infinite money and time to spend, I'd do a whole landscaping thing, probably with like a water feature. Nothing crazy, but just like something, a little tiny like trickle of water down the side. I'd have some nice like lovely plants and all that. Would you have an English style garden with lots of flowers and the flowers go crazy? Those are pretty comfy from what I've seen. Maybe a Japanese style? Japanese style gardens are really, really nice too. But I think, yeah, water feature, a stream, like a tiny little stream, like with the rocks to guide it around would be nice. Not sure I'd make it go crazy. I'd think I'd have it be like a tamed, maybe a modern style. I guess it would be modern. I'd want to have, I'd just not want to see the neighbors at all. Fuck that. If I'm not living in a place that like is already separate, I'd have plants that go up high enough on the edges I don't see it, and I'd have a path that goes around probably, and there would be areas where I'd allow the flowers to maybe to go a little bit more wild. Like in the front yard, I'd probably keep it trimmed, and the directly front allowed to go a bit more wild on the edges, perhaps, with dedicated spots for those. I'd trim the grass though, with decorative grass and intricate patterns. How about American-style garden with bushes, pools, sun chairs, and a barbecue? Those are good, too. American-style gardens are just a lot of grass, though. It's just a lot of grass and maybe some very bushy areas you just don't touch. If I had the choice, though, I would definitely have a pool and jacuzzi. Pools and jacuzzi are so nice because, let me tell you, in the winter, there is no better feeling than warming yourself up in the jacuzzi until you're hot, then immediately dipping yourself into the cold pool to shock all of your senses at once. That feeling of hot, then cold, then hot, then cold, then hot, then cold, back and forth is incredible, man. It feels so, so, so good. And then, of course, when it's hot in the summer, you can just dip in the pool, too, and that's always nice as well. Will be prunes. Yeah, jacuzzi. Jacuzzis are so nice, man. Especially if the pool. A jacuzzi on its own is okay, but then you miss out on like the real benefit of the jacuzzi, which is, you know, jumping back and forth. Yippee! Yeah, I'd like to have a garden. I'd probably do what I have now, which is have tomatoes, I'd have strawberries, I'd have like blueberries or stuff like that, and then maybe some others depending on if the climate permits type of stuff. I think those would be pretty good. And then a pool and jacuzzi, probably a barbecue area, although I'm not really fond. I don't do it myself, but like, probably would be something I'd open myself up to if I like had infinite money. And then like a water feature, a more flowery garden area as well, if I could spare like the space to have like one dedicated area for that. Trophy wife activities, what the fuck? This is retirement activities, if anything. Oh, they got a basement. Wild decorations, rock and boulders, zen garden, bonsai trees, sounds of cicadas and birds. Yeah, maybe not a zen garden. That's a little bit much for me, but no blood down here. I'm surprised. Weird. And by Zen Garden, I mean like the sand decorations. Where the fuck is this outlet, man? I am about to start throwing furniture again. The demon's gonna come out. Okay. Yeah. All right, well. Where the fuck is it? Thank God I don't have to, like, pay for any of this. The fuck is your last electrical thing? Yeah. Yeah. Where? Okay, good, the flower can go outside. That's where you're meant to be. Maybe it's up high. Maybe they're doing something wild and modern that I'm not prepared for. The fuck? Interesting set of paintings. Stunning. Not hidden over there. Alright, this has got to go in the basement. There we go. SpongeBob Caveman meme is willed right now. Be confused. Be hurt. Oh, shit, they do have them up there. Oh, it was there the whole time. It just looked a little bit different. I didn't have to do this at all. Well, we're doing remodeling anyway. We'll just say it's part of it and charge them. Something I did learn from doing my computer stuff is that actually putting together a computer, you know, screwing everything together, putting everything in its right place and unscrewing or whenever you fuck up or something like that, it's a time-consuming activity, but it's kind of relaxing in its own way. Because it's very simple and straightforward, and it just takes some time to sort everything out. Killer on your back, though. Fucking does a number on it. My back was so sore by the time I finally got all my PC stuff together, man. Alright, that's the living room setup. Took a little bit more effort than it was meant to, but oh well. Destroy the walls. This is a hammer building wall, so you can just... This is an E button to highlight walls to build or destroy. Shut up. Okay, so this is telling me what walls it wants me to destroy. Can do. Okay, you guys gotta go. Leave. Fuck off. Okay, that mostly gets them out of there. Perfect. Almost. How is this wall holding up? Oh yeah, speaking of cavemen. Me. Destroy. Right. First. The fuck? Yeah, first the bottom, then the top. And that gets rid of the whole wall in one go. That's better. Stress relief. I'd worry about using that phrase considering what people typically do for stress relief and how they take that. Boop. Upgraded hammer? Yep. Now this is a fun hammer. Smack. Not even sure what it gives me. Smash them walls. Tear down that wall. Bottom and top. Bottom and top. Well, what if I just did the bottom of all these first? The game's not gonna allow me to destroy more than it allows, huh? Son of a bitch. Come on. We're gonna have an innovative design for this wall. Okay. What the? Oh, apparently that one needs to go too. Like, actually. There we go. The fuck? you go. Should delete it any second now. Anyway. What wall did you want? Build the walls. Okay, just build walls. Build lintels, build walls. Fuck, does it take a while? Each one cost me $14. They better pay me fucking well for this. Now, the wall visualization tool is more of a suggestion than anything. Technically, I just need to build that amount of walls. There's nothing specific about they have to be those in that area, right? Fuck. Okay, I hate that one. Yeah, it has to be in that area. No getting funny with it. Oh, thank God. Help me. Built walls already painted. Built 3 walls at once. Fuck, they're not painted. That will save me some time. I don't know. Painting's pretty fast already. 3 walls at once is faster than 50% building speed. What the? Ooh. Scroll to change mode. There we go. I see. Fucking up. There we are. And I have to get rid of the one I got rid of. Alright, fill in the one I got rid of. Fine. Babies. I don't think I can sell that. That's just wasted money right there. That's unfortunate. Alright. At least they don't want me to paint it. Bed grill. The fuck? Oh, it's bed. Yeah, it's kind of nice. But what if we just made it... No, that one has a pattern. Let's just make it solid blue. Yeah, really feel like it's the cheapest, like it's a plastic bed. And the pillow? Beige. Yeah, right there will work. And this is exactly what they wanted, of course. Now you can feel pretty big. Now you've crawled out of the crib and still with the baby stuff. But I'm not judging. Anyway. The fuck is a lintel? Oh, okay, that's interesting. They got lintels, but they don't got baseboards? So they would hate it if I just destroyed a wall, huh? Yeah, I think they would. Fuck. Alright, moving on. I did it. The walls should be white. Who asked you, man? Who are you? I did my job. Okay. Step outside my lovely house. Oh, no. There's like... Oh, it's a plant. Fucking plant. Invisible wall. Who asked, bro? I'm out. Yeah, who the fuck was that guy? Work means victory. That's right, model with no face on it. Is there anything else I can do right now? Oh, garage door. Oh, every house needs a garage. What if? Scaffolding. Wallpapers. Buyers. No houses bought. Who the fuck are these guys? Perks. Ooh, nice. Oh, more payment. But like, can I like leave and see what houses are on sale? Oh shit. No, my only option is to stay. Okay, I'll stay here. I can't see where to find other houses to buy, though. Oh, hey, it's this guy. All right, his name is Dolan Trusk. Real Scrooge. Interesting name. Well, I can't really interact with him yet, so. But you know what I can do? Let's upgrade this place. Might be able, not be able to get a new place yet, but I can get. Ooh, I can get a fish aquarium. Pretty cool. I could. All right, we're going full survival here. We got. All right, this is now disaster prepping. Now this is how you show the neighbors you mean fucking business. Fuck, not outside, huh? Hang on. I got a plan. This shelf has got to move a little bit. Can it, like, go in this corner? Yes. Okay. It's giving the vibes of... Alright. This might be a little bit threatening. But that's kind of the point. Okay. Don't come to school tomorrow. No, it's just letting the neighbors know. You know, I'm very proactive about protecting my place. Knock knock, who's there? Double barrel drums. They're fucking watching me from the window. I know they are. That's right, guys. All right. You didn't see jack shit. Okay. Uh-huh. Bunker lamp, of course. Come on. Just let me put it outside. I can't even... Where does it go? The bunker lamp can't go outside? Wait, yes it can. We found some bullshit. Does it turn on even? Huh. Fitting anyway. We can get some nuts. A huge power generator. Cancel purchase. I did see a blast door, though. We might actually upgrade our door. Reinforced door. Shit. We have an emergency exit door. And we can attach it to the bathroom. That's right. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. And that way, if you're taking a shit or a piss and you gotta leave in a jiffy, we have the emergency extra reinforced door. All right, this is a secure compound. Mostly. I can't even move this. Like, you could imagine crawling around it, though, right? I should probably clean this up. What am I doing? There we go. Can't clean the walls. Okay. Do need a radiator, too. Ooh, I can level my demolition at home. Professional hammer, of course. Well, you already got the light machine gun. Apparently, the spoon of survival counts as a weapon. Good to know. Furniture. Anything funny here? There's a lot of shit here. Oh my god. Well, I don't think I can fit all of that. Corridor. Wooden hanger. Beds. Shit, those are cool beds. electronic equipment, an air purifier. We can buy a Roomba. Definitely need that. Demi-Cat headphones. Lapless holographic glow. What the fuck? Why does this game have so much shit in it, man? Ceiling fan. Oh, we gotta get the gamer tower. We are the gamer. If anything, Dark Gray's fine. Yes. Excuse me. All right, we have upgraded from this bullshit laptop. Gamer setup. Can I put it under the desk? I never like putting a PC like down here. There's too much. Wait, hang on. I can move this stuff. Right. Yeah. Screwdriver. Aw, shit. Just go back where you were, all right? Put that handsaw on the windowsill. Nice threat. My other hammer that I have. This one goes on the other windowsill. The other windowsill. Fuck. I'll put this one in the bathroom. In a jiffy, I'll need it if I want to actually exit through that door. Okay. And now that goes there. Okay. We gotta get, like, the $1,500 monitor, size M. Oh, hell yeah. Little big. There we go. Now that's living in style. I've got my own theater set up, and everything's just purchased around it. On. Off. On. Woohoo! Now that's some true immersive experience. It off and on only turns to affects the light. Right, what else I got going on there? Alright, I got the gamer set up. Oh, fuck the CRT. No, we're good. We're in the modern age now. We don't need that anymore. A lot of ad posters. Got some sculptures. A photo of a sea turtle. How big are these sculptures? Magmala sculpture. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really gonna give people some interesting impressions when they visit. This may be the lowest class house, but I've turned it into high class art that I will protect with lethal fucking force. Now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, and grease columns, of course. Tuna colored. I put this like... I cannot leave this outside. Oh, come on. I want to have this be like the water pipe. Oh. You see, some people think that you just buy a nice house, but really the joy is in making the shitty house great and threatening to kill anyone who says otherwise. All right, Tyrannosaurus skeleton. Of course. I have to assemble it. Well, of course. It wouldn't be worth it if you didn't assemble it yourself. Beautiful. You see, in this open space, all this room, it's a tiny house, but that's because I'm making use of the open space. I'm turning it into a museum. Unpredictable, chaotic style. I'm making the best of my situation, you could say. Eternal Darkness fireplace. Do I have like a stop sign or something I could put like next to like the front, or what's up there? Aztec mirror. Ooh, that kind of brings the haunted flair. Good options, though. Good options. None of those are what I'm looking for. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for at this point, if I'm being honest. Accessories. Lots of tiny little shit. Wait, here we go. All right, we made it to signs. Shit, is that it for signs? That might be it for signs. All right, it's specialized items. Okay, and that's what they are. Aw, it's not like something that can stand up by itself. Fuck. Wait, but maybe we can make something work. Because if this is, yeah, just something you have to place. Okay, yeah. Maybe I can do one of these other things. Like, if I get this, you know, all right, work with me for a second. I can't place it outside. Fuck, I was going to place a sign on top of the mannequin. All right, what about the single pole? Surely the pole. Fuck. Information sign? I mean, my museum's out here. Okay, thank God. All right, now anybody that's curious about this place will actually, before as they enter, get an information sign complete with audio-visual tour. You see, now this place looks intentionally made. That is until you get to the gun inside. That's like the trap. You see, it looks beautiful. It looks like a tiny town museum that someone set up with a bunch of fucking money. And you pay it, you go inside, and then you realize that you did not pay enough. Ooh, wait, hang on. Best sign is here. Shit. I saw something. You think that would come across? No, it does not. Well, this is gonna have to be there as like a nice little tribute. Now, when they open up the door, they're gonna realize something's up by the gun, but to really drive home the message here, I'm just gonna... There we go. Yeah, yeah. And I think they will understand that when they open up the door, they will have realized they did something wrong. Ooh, and of course I need the toilet. Men only. Sorry, women. Any girl comes over here, they're not allowed. You know, go to the neighbors. What else I got? A book. Billiard table. We could have a bit of fun. I think I already found all the funny stuff, though, if I'm being honest. As funny as you can make it, really. What about outdoor lights, though? I haven't really experimented with that. I'm not even sure if they give it as a big option. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm pretty happy with how this house turned out. Bunker light, statues, T-Rex, gun, don't enter signs. With a good work takes hard work poster. And my gaming setup. Okay. Now, what was I doing? Yeah. There we go. Malls are knocked down. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I would also like to have several walls demolished in my house. Crazy thing to have go viral, knocking down walls, but okay. The walls between the living room and the kitchen and the corridor seem unnecessary. What's more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright blue sky color, and I would love to have this same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my requests at low cost without any problems. No, I deal with it at high cost. Hope you can help me. I'm retired and not the best of my health. I currently own an apartment, but I've been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students, which turned out to not be the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. Opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. No. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Holy shit, he got him evicted. Crazy. Furniture and radiators are missing. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Wait, didn't he say he rented out an apartment? The fuck? Can't be that bad. Listen, man, just delete them from existence. Multiple trash disposal. Okay, well, they had the bunk bed. Crazy that they fucked up the bunk bed for him. Alright. This house doesn't really have anything on mine, but, yeah, I guess it's okay. The multi-trash cleanup was great idea, though. That was the best upgrade by far. Holy shit, they really fucked this place up. Fear of cockroaches. No, don't care. Alright, I saw that option. I deliberately chose not to. Oh my god, they really fucked this place up. Dude, fuck evicting those kids. Kill them next time. Wasn't I out this house before? Oh, the fuck. Guys, I got trapped. The light, it has me. My natural predator, the ceiling light. Got it. Crazy I got trapped, though. Okay. Do a little bit of clean. My super mop is here to save the day. Super mop away. Shit. Now I keep hitting tab to switch, man. My brain. I feel bad for the guy, so I'm gonna do this correctly. Clearly. That's like a footstool. Man, these kibs were fucking huge. Was that an entire trash can that was this here? What the fuck? Trying to avoid stepping on the cockroaches. Alright, pull out the vacuum cleaner. Not sure this is how you actually deal with cockroaches. Not sure vacuuming cockroaches is the way to go. Also, not sure that the whole option to turn them into glass really works with vacuuming. I don't think you vacuum glass either, game. Get vacuum, get sucked. Destroyed the cockroach nest, so thank God. Hey, get sucked. The hitbox for the vacuum is a little weird. It's not like I can crouch either. Okay, I had to really look up to grab. There we go. kind of satisfying when you grab a whole bunch at once. The last cockroach. Alright. All cockroaches deleted. Yeah, the only cleaning was this easy. In real life. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Ah, beautiful. And boop. Boop, boop, boop. A super mop does well. Oh, thank God, new skill point. Yeah, class faster clean. I can spot all the dirt, no problem. No problemo. I didn't realize there was even a mini-map until just now. Holy shit. There's even a clock and everything. Crazy. Any dirt left? There is. 66%, in fact. It's on the ceiling. Clean up bullshit. 97%. There you are. Now, I am still missing somehow some dirt in here. Fuck. I'm literally getting every inch. Well, hey, I hit something. It's impossible to tell where the fucking dirt is on this brick, though. By the time I even see it, like, mouse over it, I'm probably... Well, I hit something. I'm probably already cleaning it. There we go. So it was, like, right there or something. Oh, shit. Nice and organized. Boop. I fucked it up. I'm not sure this bed can be straight anymore. This is definitely not straight, but I swear to God I got it as good as it's gonna get. It's like, that's not straight either. Or maybe it is. The fuck? No. One of the walls is off in here. Something's wrong. Anyway. Die trash. There is a certain satisfaction. Hello, Vampire Ghost Man. Hey, Darkish Moon. Still not a vampire. Still mostly not a ghost. Yeah, doing. I hope you're having a good day. This game is kind of relaxing, clean things up and making things nice. I do get it. Looking great so far. No kidding. Where the fuck is this 2%? There you go. It was somewhere in there. You know, that's a fine desk placement. Window time. The windows are the most time consuming, though. You have to be actually getting most of the bullshit on them. That one, all right. Boop. Okay, maybe I was making a big deal out of nothing. Nah. Lean. There's still one room left. I'll install everything in a second. The windows must clean. I hate it starts me in the center. Just start me where my mouse is, game. You know, you see those like videos of like the window cleaners on skyscrapers messing with cats or something, or how like they do it. Those always look pretty cool. In my eyes, you are. Aww. You're psycho. You're mentally ill. Oh no. That's cute. Just like everybody else online. Everyone else is mentally ill in their own special way. Oh, I'm just getting so good at it. Hang on, did I not get all the dirt in here? Holy shit. I suck. Stop hitting fucking tab. When did I close that door? How did I ever close that door? It must have been the wind. Yippee, I'm mentally ill. Hooray! Right. Forgot to brush this one off. Shit, there's a couple of trash left. That's most of the dirt. Where the fuck is the last bit of dirt? There we go. Yeah, the amount of VTubers that are now trying to portray themselves as girl failures and using it as like a selling point is crazy. Because they saw a couple of VTubers who genuinely had not ideal living conditions, and it was something that wasn't great, but they saw them get popular and thought, I'll do that too. Crazy. But there was still trash in here? The fuck? Oh, it's a of course, it's a poster. You. Do people even use posters anymore? Like, actually use them, not just collect them? Definitely a lot better. Ooh, large window time. Final blast of windows, go. Easy. Alright. I believe that's every window done. Alright, I'll start back here. I'll start installing all the bullshit I need. This guy wants so many fucking radiators. Winter's not gonna be that bad, man. Close-up camera views are interesting. To just get central AC, like every sensible person. Beep. 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 Okay, that's most of the job done. I can finish it. It's just a bunch of radiators. And squeegee, squeegee, and twist. But yeah, all the Europeans coping about AC every summer. It never not gets funny, man. Never not gets funny. You don't understand. Our houses retain heat. Well, that's great. That also means they retain the cool too, jackasses. I do feel kind of bad for them, though. The fact that they're not even allowed to open their windows more than a couple inches. And they have, like, window locks on them to prevent them from even breaking the law in such way. It's a little bit dystopian. They live another world. Oh, yeah, Europeans. Yeah, Europeans. Fucking crazy. Oh, man. There was, like, one... I see you. Unscrew the pipe cap. Oh, shit. That's what was going on. I wonder if it would have allowed me to just bullshit that if I was fast enough. Because it was green for a second. Wait, that means... Yeah? The Frenchies. I guess, yeah. I think it's mostly UK, you know, British people more than anything that end up complaining about it the hardest and coping the most and seething. Oh, with yeah, game? Oh, there we go. I put it up, I put it down. Not sure that was really necessary, game, but okay. The hose I get. Ouija. I had my washer leak on me at one point. That was funny when I found a pool right, like, underneath it. That's complete. Wasn't that bad of a fix, though. Squeegee. 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 Yeah, a job like this in real life wouldn't be that bad for me. I mean, the trash would be awful, but I mean, like, just installing radiators or sinks or stuff like that. The worst part about it would be having to interact with people's houses, you know? Having to go through stuff, because they're not going to be clean, all right? It's going to be shit, and you're not even going to be allowed to clean it up before you work. Still don't know how to work a washing machine. You don't know how to work a washing machine? Aren't they usually pretty simple? All right, so most of the time, here's what you do. You set it to, like, cold water. You set it to a large load, and you hit start. And really, that's all there is to it. I'll just put laundry in and take it out when it's done and hang it out. Yeah, I mean, really, you don't need to know anything more than that. Mew. Mew. Sweetie. But yeah, tasks that just aren't too difficult and they just take time but not too much strain, I can really relax while doing those. Maybe it's not my best trait, but I'm gonna give them a funky cabinet. Let's give them this one. Ooh, Sapel. Yeah, we'll do Sapel. The Sapel top. Let's do Sapel. No, ooh, teak. I hate teak, man. Teak is so awful. Nut ain't bad as a topping, but the texture of Sapel is better. Cold water, cold, large load start. Yeah, cold water's best. Hot water, if you use hot water, the risk is that it'll mix the colors between the clothes you put in. So sticking with cold water, it might dim the color of your clothes a bit over time, but it's a safer bet overall. I mean, like, you'll replace your clothes eventually, and do you really need them be, like, 100% bright? There is a type of skill where you separate all your clothes into, like, the darks, the lights, the colors, the bright colors, and stuff like that. My mom does that. I put everything in one load and just set it to cold water, and sure, maybe my colors dim a little bit, but that's fine. Cedar has a varnished brown color look to it. Yeah. I always pick cedar. Cedar? Oh, this? Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind it. I just really prefer Sapel as my choice. Cedar top? No. Cedar on top looks awful. Yeah, let's give him a Sapel sink. I didn't ask for it, but I will bill him for it. Oh, right, I keep holding it when I just click it. It's one of the only scenarios where you click instead of hold. The holding does nothing. Literally nothing. How the fuck did those kids fuck up a sink? Sapel is my second favorite. Hell yeah, man. That's base. As long as everybody at least likes my things. Top 5. That's good. This has a nice dark color, like it's been varnished. Yeah. There. Ooh, and the pipes look interesting. Oh, and you put it in afterwards. See? Look how nice. Honestly, that came out a lot brighter than I thought it was. That looks more like cherry wood, but it still looks pretty nice. I always like those sinks that are kind of like that too. It's fancy looking. I'm never getting these with large radiator. If that means they die in winter, then so be it. That's just another house available for me on the market. I will expand my museum business. Radiator, there we go. I wonder, can I buy the gun for them while I'm here and just drop it off as like a gift? Anyway. Paint time. I'll figure that out later. It's black like my soul. Fucking kids. This is a game that, as like a friend slop, it can be pretty fun too. Or I guess it's not friend slop, but friend-like. People have actually like make definite definitions for those now. It's crazy. The 2 at once is so good. I do it so fast and I've been able to do it 2 at once. Already at 71%. You know, I've never actually painted anything. I don't think. Maybe I did like a minor bit of work with my dad one time, a long time ago, but I don't think I've ever done an actual big paint job. I've never even painted minis. You know, I've always liked Warhammer as like a whole, you get your own army, but you can also customize them by painting them, outfitting them, giving them the different weapons and setup you want. I always thought that was really fucking cool, mechanically. It's probably a good thing I didn't get into it, because it costs a lot, and unlike Magic the Gathering, you can't proxy the shit out of it. But I always thought it was cool. Alright. Now, can I give them a gift? Oh, here we go. Decorations. Gun. Yes. Alright. Yeah, just a standard gun for them. Just in case those bastards ever come back, man. Right here. You'll know what it means. Next time you kill the kids. He takes it! Hooray! I forgot what my fucking house was like. Oh no, oh no, my natural predator is back. Fuck. I think I put it on the roof. Oops. Huh. Well, I think that just kind of adds to the ambiance, so I'm fine with that one. Oh my god. Oh, this is just advertisements. DLC, DLC, DLC. The lampshade. Yeah. One about a grandma. Is there an extra bathroom? Wait, there's a browser on this thing? Browser. Oh, that's how you buy a house for yourself. House with uninvited guests. What, there's a fucking ghost? Alleyway of lights. Holy shit, cyberpunk. Ooh, summer house. I love houses that are like right next to a flowing river. I've never lived in one, but I always thought it'd be kind of cool, despite the flood risks. A decorated house. A pre-decorated house. Oh my god. Commie house. Huh. I did not realize we were canonical DA for. There's Michael Myers. Oh, that was Michael Myers. Ooh, the snow house. That one looks so super comfy, man. All the snow bungled up. I don't like how many windows it has. It feels like you're in a glass bubble that anyone can look in. But the snow is very comfy. Ooh, reef cottage when you're on the sea. Very impractical, but I still really like it. It reminds me of Steam VR when you log into that and you're just like on that house on the sea basically before you dip into any actual VR game. Reminds me of that. That's pretty comfy. 433,000. I mean, I guess that is fair. You're buying a whole reef and this little guy to stand there. A moon house. My god, we are going to the moon. No way. A castle. Or for the most expensive, a historical museum. I see, I was 2 steps ahead of the game. Instead of paying $751,000 for a historical museum, I was turning my shitty little house into one. You see, that's how you really flip a house. First office. Oh shit, it's worth like 30K. Nice. What does sleeping even do? Oh, that was the computer. Midnight. Does time actually pass? Oh shit, it's actually dark outside. Is it? Can I actually turn on that bunker light or? There is no electricity here. Creatures of the past. Okay, yeah, my place looks pretty fucked up. I'll give it that. The no windows really sells it. Right, the Fallout shelter door. Yeah. Alright. I think it's a lot earlier than normal, but I think I'm going to be calling it there. I am really tired and really out of it, and I just wanted to dip this savings chance. It was cheap, it was on sale. I saw people playing it a while ago. I thought, yeah, might as well give it a bit. I had my fun with it, as you can tell. But I don't think this is a game I can really spend many, many, many hours in. It's fun to just dip my toes in for a little bit to experience it. Good stream, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I have gone a bit later these past couple days and weeks, really. So I think it's fair enough to have one stream that's actually on time to a little bit shorter. Oh my god, I cannot talk at all. There we go. I think that counted as saving. I'm not sure. Oh well. Let's play the music. Woo. Alrighty then. Sorry, I was just looking. I got a text from my mom. I'll have to text her back in a second. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's get to the correct scene. Told you this game's a time killer. No killing. See you, Wilton Whittlings. But before you go, don't go away from me. Alright, let me just set things up on the other end. With Quill. Alright, Quill. Turn the page. And let's head in. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a fun time watching me flip these houses. I think we hit a high point at the start with putting that car in the house. I think that was pretty funny. Lampshade. Yeah, the lampshade, my natural predators. I had godlike abilities, and the lampshades, they were fucking eating my brain. Like the parasites, or those like the rope dudes in Half-Life. You know, the pages and phone books. Oh man. Yeah, thank you, coming all. My brain is eepy today. My brain is leaking out. I need to get some good rest tonight, man. I need to remiss on my brain a bit. Yeah, well, let me thank everyone who showed up tonight. Ah, shit, I should have showed off the gallery at the end. Ah, well. On the Twitch end of things, thank you, Darkest Mood, for stopping on by. A thank you goes out to Rat Overlord Akaki as well. Thank you for stopping in, man. Good to see you. Thank you, Bunger337, too. On the YouTube end of things, thank you goes out to the Pixel Foxy and Taco Link, of course, and JJ Loverador7144. Appreciate you, man. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. But that is gonna be where I'm calling it tonight. It'll still be a little bit before I get to sleep. I gotta wind down a bit, but yeah, I'm calling it there. I'm more tired than I normally am at this part of the week. I normally don't feel this tired until the very end, so that's not a good sign. If I don't get some good sleep tonight, there's a solid chance I might oversleep work. Oh, yes. Yeah. I know, I'm sorry, Quill. I'm sorry, don't. I know I won't. All right, yeah. I'm going to sleep. I know. All right, this has been. Thank you so much for stopping by. Even if it didn't get your name, maybe you're just peeked in for a minute or two. Maybe I missed it. Maybe you were just lurking around. Maybe you're watching the VOD, or perhaps you'd like to comment, subscribe, or follow, or any and all bits of support. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. And I will be streaming tomorrow. This has been Will Took, your storybook traveler, and my lovely assistant Quill. And the story will continue with some Lobotomy Corp tomorrow. That's right, we're continuing that. So yeah, and hopefully I'll be more awake tomorrow. I'll try and make that effort. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Squawk and wolves, goodbye, my witlings and bookkeepers and toucans. Have a good night and bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.